Welcome back to Angoda Cita Rometa or Angoda to Rome. So, as I said, on the Boxing Day or just after the next day after the Christmas Day on 1975, I enjoyed the day with those fantastic Italian people, and it was like big film for me. It was like a mafia film because the huge table been prepared for Christmas lunch and Boxing Day lunch, and I enjoyed all that. So I'm still grateful for those people because as my lace broke, I got to know this family. If my lace did not break in the shoes, I would have never met these people, I think. So it is all accidental things, not anybody did. Only thing we can say the God's wish. Or astrologically speaking, I don't know, maybe it's the planets, but we don't know. But I think it's something like you have a pure mind, then all good things can happen to you. As a young man, I had a very pure mind. So anyway, so like this, every Thursday now when I was going on my off day, I go to Mr. Silvano's house, the kind people I met who found me the job, everything. And in the morning I go there for lunch and they give me lunch. And evening I come back to Piazza Barberini to meet Dr. Colomba and straight go to the house where I used to work or live. Or else I come on my own, come to La Storta and go to this Mimo's house and stay there, and they in the night drop me to the house where I live. So these people did everything for me without expecting a cent. But unfortunately, I don't want to mention that. It may be my star. With my own people, I don't get this kind of facility. So that's why I sometimes regret going to London, because when I went to London, I happened to meet only Sri Lankans, and I happened to associate only Sri Lankans. But at this moment, when I look back, I feel it was not a good thing happened to me. So it's okay, but I'm not depriving my nation. But that is my star. According to astrology, I cannot earn any single rupee from the Sri Lankans. So that is why even presently I am doing astrology. I don't get any good name if I read the local man's horoscope, or if I read any local man's horoscope, I don't get properly paid too. So people say I have a good knowledge on astrology now, but I cannot. Tell them I cannot develop that in Sri Lanka. So anyway, that's apart from the story. So the time went on. In 1975 up to August. So when it came to August, I was working there and going on my on the off day, I used to go out and come back. So times went on and there was no problems, everything was fine. But only thing happened, gradually I got fed up staying in this house working. So I wanted to move out because I got some money, but this money also I paid to the school in London which I was planning to go. That's the school where those my friends used to study. So anyway, so that was organized and money was paid, and then I applied for the visa to go to UK through the sponsors, etc. So then, but in August, I left Colomba's house and I was on my own going to various places in Italy. I was traveling on my own. I had little money And also there was this man I met in the airport in Milano or in Mumbai, when I was coming to Rome, that Dr. Mario Dufour. He said to me on the day I arrived in Rome, if you want anything, you can see who I am. So this August onwards, I was little stranded because no job, and I was just loafing around Italy to different towns like Firenze, Pisa, Bologna, and then Venice, like that, going to many places and staying in youth hostels, like it's not like a gypsy, but like trying to be like other students. I did not realize that I have no other footing there. So then suddenly I was going around, but on this time, during this time, I also didn't have much money, so I had to look for a job. So then Silvano's family found me a job to work as a helping hand for house building. So I was like a mason boss's right hand man. So I was helping to bring bricks and things like that. But then I used to go with a man. Actually, it's Silvano's wife's brother. I used to go and work with, and out of Rome, went with him to do this job. And I really, in my mind, still have that fantasy. It is like a film now when I think. And stopping in the small places, eating porchetta, it's very tasty food, and drinking cafe. So, and working also, it was fun. There was, I can remember, young Italian man working next to me. He was always singing. So, white man, young man, very strong, and doing all this hard work, but always singing. So this is the character of the Italians. So these things has embedded in my memory. I can never forget these things. Thank you. We'll go for the next episode again. Okay?